What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be working on a bike. We got over here Kelsey's Bikes Direct bike. This is about maybe like a $450 bike with the hydraulic brakes that we ordered with it. You can get this bike for even less without the hydraulic brakes, but that was an upgrade option. Just wanted to get Kelsey something that she could ride on the gravel trails and maybe some like light single track stuff once in a while.
And I really like it.
Much in contrast to my $4,000 bike. Probably more like 48, but. So now, since we did that, Kelsey immediately started riding faster and longer distances and more technical stuff since she got this over her Walmart bike. So now we are gonna do a slight build on this bike before we upgrade her maybe next year to a higher end bike. But we just wanted to do a little experiment, have a little fun, see what we could do with a budget bike. And we got a stack of parts over here that we're gonna put on.
What do we got?
Some carbon fiber handlebars.
Nice.
We got an air shock from X Fusion. We got an air fork from X Fusion. And we have a steering stem here, kind of a fancy anodized purple thing.
It's purple, I'm so excited.
We also got the dropper post.
Woo!
We got a KS dropper.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a little ride. We'll show you how the SR Suntour spring fork looks, and this generic spring shock on the back, and then we'll do a little before and after comparison, and Kelsey can give her thoughts.
I'm ready.
What you're seeing here is this 75mm fork is bottoming out a lot, and it's very springy, not providing a lot of damping. You basically see the same thing with the shock. It bottoms out very easily, doesn't have a lot of travel, has no damping, it's just basically a spring.
I'm gonna hit you, move! Woo! Woo!
Alright, so now that we got some footage of the stock suspension working, and before we start the build, we're gonna weigh the bike and see how much weight we actually save. We should save considerable weight considering that this has a steel spring shock, and there's actually a steel spring in this fork. This isn't an air fork.
Okay.
So those parts are heavy. This handlebar is going to be switched to carbon fiber. I don't even know what this handlebar is. This could be steel. So we're going to save a considerable amount of weight there.
Yay!
Alright guys, remember this is a small bike. A small travel, small frame.
Whoa. It's 36, come on.
36.0.
Woo!
36
All right.
pounds.
All right, so we want to reduce that. So we're just
So what do
gonna
we got? 27.5?
hang this for comparison.
Size medium,
Spectral. Carbon Canyon Spectral.
carbon everything spectral.
Ooh.
Carbon wheels.
Carbon wheels, carbon crank, carbon bars.
Oh, just shy of 30.
29.96.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a light.
All right, Bri. Your bike's up.
My bike is also aluminum. This bike used to be 32 pounds when it had an air shock on it, but it now has been upgraded to a coil shock, which works better, is more sensitive, but is also heavier. Let's see. 33.8.
That's not that much lighter than my bike.
Fatty.
2018 carbon stumpy size large.
Oh, he rides a large.
31.
31, not bad.
31 point.
I'm gonna have some carbon fiber on my bike soon.
Derek's bike,
Now we got Daigle's
but
bike.
I think I'll be in second place.
All right, Daigle. So what kind of bikes you got? Want to tell everybody?
2020 Ritmo version 1.
And
Size medium.
30.9.
wow,
This is a 29-inch wheel bike. So
big.
it's pretty good for a 29. This is the carbon version of mine.
Right, next up.
Old school bike.
Old school bike.
Sub 30, anything sub 30. Pretty fantastic, you know?
Is that all you want to say about it?
14 trans medium.
Alright.
Nothing carbon on this thing.
Yeah, this is another all aluminum frame bike.
Yeah?
Yeah, 30.
Another medium,
Wow, alright.
aluminum wheels.
Still lighter than mine.
Get over this a little bit.
Let's let it settle to the angle it wants to settle at, like this.
Whoa.
So it's not straining the stand. There we go.
That's not too bad.
Strain the stand all you want. Although I guess this is the heaviest bike she's ever seen.
Oh!
For now, until the end of the
Oh! I'm offended.
I think the first thing we're going to do is change the fork and the handlebars and stem.
Hey!
Alright, so we're going to take the bars off next so we can get all the levers off. Alright, now we take off your levers, shifters.
The last time this bike was in pieces was in our living room when you put it together.
Yeah, it wasn't this far apart.
Oh, really?
Well, not as far as it's going to be.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I think we're already more apart than it was then. These handlebars have a fatter clamping point on them.
Comparison.
Alright, so this steering stem is going to be getting replaced.
Oh, it's a unicycle.
Alright, do a wheelie.
You were using this?
Yeah, I think so. So we're just using a chisel to get the crown race off. I'm not going to recommend that anybody uses this tool for this job. So that's working.
Gotta do what you gotta do in times like these, you know?
Almost there.
Yeah.
We got it.
Woo! Oh, hell yeah! Quick tour of the bike shop.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, you left the son of a bitch.
I don't know if I want anybody to see how I'm...
Oh, okay. Guys. No photography, no turn. Go. Nope, nope, can't see this. Sorry, can't. Nope. I'm really zoomed in, so it's hard to see. Ooh! Alright, it went into the wood.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, it worked?
Yeah, it's all the way in.
Did you bust my bike where you were hitting it with a mallet?
Yes.
No.
Bustable. It's
road
not
trip.
like that.
A little bit of wood
Totally
in there.
okay.
We're good. We're good.
Look at that. You know, sometimes my laziness pays off.
Thank you, Daigle. Oh, no!
Somebody should
No!
have been supervising.
No!
Worst case scenario.
It's so pretty. Look. And it's got little, like, rainbow... What are those called?
Bolts.
Bolts.
Screws, I don't know. Machine screws.
I love it.
Yeah, they're like neochrome screws. I didn't even know.
So
Direct
pretty.
from China.
And there's a crown. Because I'm a princess. Alright. This is the part that's making me super nervous.
We have got to cut this steer tube to length, otherwise it'll be sticking
but,
up
like,
in
what
her
if,
face.
What if you mess up?
So you buy those and you would factor that
I'm
in.
just so nervous.
She doesn't trust me.
I don't.
Is this the method people usually use to cut steer tubes?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Oh my gosh. We did it.
You or did it?
We did ready to install. I'm gonna hold it again.
Install. We gotta put this.
The big spacer first.
Well, first we gotta put the bearing
Okay, the
race
the
and
bearing
dust
brace
seal in.
first. All right, now big spacer.
Little spacer.
Little spacer. Other little
spacer.
spacer. Uh-oh.
Now,
Ow.
you had it swivel.
And stem. Beautiful purple stem that I love.
There is not 0 pieces of sand.
Oh,
I gotta loosen that up a little
I
bit.
didn't need all of it.
that's what she
Tried
said.
my best, but I couldn't do it.
Okay. Did you do more
That
than
was
16?
gold, sir. Gold.
No, it's purple.
Bada boop.
All right. Whoop.
I'm sorry.
No. Oh, we got to put the star nut in. All right, so I'm just gonna clamp this for now.
And I can let go of the fork. Guys, I've been holding on to this thing this entire time while he's been doing this. I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
Ta-da! Aight.
I
You gotta thread it in.
put the bolt on it and then hammer it in.
Yeah, you gotta put the bolt on it, and I would even use the cap so you stay centered.
All right, so we're putting the star nut in. This is the piece that goes inside of the new steering tube that holds the top cap on.
And it goes
And-
in there. Ooh, you can see down to the bottom.
It's a one-shot deal. It looks like you hammer this thing in.
Okay,
it
another
grips.
one-shot deal.
Fuck it up.
Don't break my bike.
How do you get the old one out if it goes
You
in?
gotta push it all the way down through the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we've never done this before. I've never done it before.
I am so nervous, guys.
I suspect it'll go perfectly.
No, I'm nervous. Oh!
I'm gonna tighten this up a little so I have something to bang on.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, folks, he got the...
Spladunker.
Yeah, no. We did it without the split unker, but we got the star nut in. Without
All
the
right,
split
so now we
unker.
put a little tension on this. A little tension on the top cap.
Looks a little off-center.
Well, yeah, we got to straighten this out.
Oh, okay.
We haven't tightened anything yet. We're actually gonna have to get on the bike with the bars on it, probably to get this really accurate.
How's the... Yeah, it feels good.
So tighten this
Okay.
up a little bit now, so this doesn't move.
Your head's in my way.
Sorry, I'm
It's
just
all right.
tightening up the steering stem so we can carry on.
That kind of stuff in there. There's a couple of them that are like, you know, almost songs you... that got overplayed.
Yeah, it would be good
All
to
right.
keep it over here
Look at that.
at that point.
Looking good. You're missing a
I
piece.
think I might.
What is this piece?
I think I might want to switch these cables around.
There's a piece missing. It's dangling.
Yeah, that's the brake caliper.
Well, I need that.
Got these carbon fiber bars.
It's awesome. Looks good.
Did we talk about where the carbon fiber bars came from?
Nope.
I gotta move this over. It's not centered.
Okay.
So these are eBay race face knockoff bars, and I looked them up a little bit and found somebody who breaks like knockoff handlebars, just breaks them on purpose to see what they can handle. And the amount of force that it took to break these, he breaks them all, but the amount of force it took to break this set, I don't think Kelsey could ever put on these
Challenge
bars.
accepted. No,
It
okay.
takes like a 200-pound guy jumping up and down on them to break them, so I think Kelsey's arms will buckle before they can exert the force to
Yeah.
break these.
Sounds about right.
They're extremely light.
Yeah, they are. I can attest to that. Right leg.
But I'll be the guinea pig if you want. I'll
Yes,
give them the
please.
juice.
Yes, please.
I'll take this thing down the hill here.
Yeah, so you gotta run it on the inside. Some of these rookies, they run it on the outside. You get caught on some
Well,
brush.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we
Thank
actually
you.
have a little
Yeah, little zip
little
tie
thing
guy right there.
There's a screw and a little bracket in the bag that goes
Tighten
with
these
it.
down. These are just gonna snug because we gotta get these centered on the rotors afterwards. So I'm just gonna snug them on. Ha! I won.
I got both of you guys doing that at the same time. It's awesome. Want that sticker off my rotor.
Oh, that can't come off. That's for heat dissipation.
It can't?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, really? Don't lie to me!
We gotta make sure we
Keep it-
got
if you have
room
the
for
bike
the old
down.
grippy
Well,
grips
no,
too.
I think you're gonna end up doing it like that, where it's
Yeah,
like
you're
this
right.
thing can only go so high,
Because
you
your
know.
brake levers are going to be down more. Probably, anyway.
Wait, those aren't the same grippy grips.
These are different grippy grips. These ones are easier to take on and off.
You've been upgraded.
I want colored ones later.
You can get whatever you want. These are just Ibis grips that I happen to like a little better than the ones you had.
Does it work?
I love those grips. We need a shock on there too.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
That's
shock,
very important.
the
You have
shock
so
is
much
gonna
work.
take some doing to get in there because
Come on.
I might re-drill the mounting hole to a little bit further in.
Oh wow.
Because if you look at this shock, it's considerably longer. I mean, we have room
How
to go.
much longer?
Here, hold it and take a look for yourself. Considerably.
That's a lot longer, bro. You sure that's gonna fit?
I don't know. We have room to raise the suspension a little bit too.
Can you put this bolt in here too?
Maybe. I got to make sure I got clearance so it's not hitting on the rest of this bracket. I think it might be easier to move this one back, but we might have to do both.
I mean, you might have to do both, yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of an unknown right now, like how well that's going to work.
That's going to be really interesting to say the very least.
So you want to shred my bike now?
He's going to drill holes in your bike, you know this.
I am aware. I'm already nervous.
It's not easy to find a shock that's smaller than that. That isn't.
No, I get it. Yeah, that's like...
That's a 165 eye-to-eye shock. And to get anything smaller, you're looking at going way down in quality.
That's not even...
The only people that make a shock smaller than this is like Kind Shock, and I haven't heard great reviews about
Is
Kind
that a
Shock.
Fox float?
This is X Fusion. Alright, we got the X Fusion shock mounted in here, and it's definitely a little bit longer than the old shock, so we've got the frame, the rear triangle is touching the front triangle. He's putting some air in it now. And we're wondering if we need to re-drill this so it moves further in, maybe on both sides, or put some kind of a bumper here.
Brian is drilling into my bike right now. Don't break my bike.
You keep saying that.
Because I'm nervous. I really like this bike. Okay, day 2. This is what we got so far.
It's gonna look.
And you cut
Looks like
the
it's gonna
ear,
work fine.
and you drilled it in between.
Yep.
You guys can kind of see that. It's not focusing, but...
So right now we're just trying to get a little more clearance in here for this.
Yep.
Because we had to move this so close to the frame.
All right. And there's room. And there's room. So what do we have left? The dropper post?
Yep.
And that's it?
Yep.
Wow. That's not too bad. How's it look, Daigle?
So legit.
Looks legit.
Yay!
It's a real shock.
I'm shocked.
You are.
Shocked.
You're officially shocked.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's not stopping. What about
I know,
breakfast? I'm hungry.
Getting out of here. Well, that's long. You shouldn't have any problem with lane.
That's what she said.
All right, next up we got the KS dropper post.
Bum ba bum. Yay. Well, that was actually kind of easy to install.
Well, there's a little more to it. We got.
Well, like that part, I'm just saying. Jeez.
No.
All right, this is the thumb lever for the dropper post.
Yep, I gotta learn how to use it. Focus on the dropper post. Good job. Thank you. So the first piece of tape is right there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a zip tie right here.
Right there?
as a
Okay.
guide.
Yeah.
That thing's weird how it works. I can't remember exactly what you have to do. I think you got to slide it through a hole or something.
Got the dropper in, we got the cable run, but it's not cut to length yet, but we're just testing it to make sure it works and everything moves before we cut the cable to length. So,
Yeah.
that goes up. That goes down.
Nice.
So, yeah, looking good.
Whew. The smoke from the fire, guys. That's what's coming in front of the camera. I'm just letting you know. Sweet.
Is anything gonna fall off?
Oh my gosh! Don't say
I
that!
think we tightened most of the parts.
Don't break my bike! I am standing super close to the trail. He's gonna hit me. Woo! This is the first time I'm actually getting on my fixed changed bike. Alright, so is this hot? This is as high as it goes?
Yeah, press the dropper lever button,
This?
and if it doesn't go any higher, that's as high as it goes.
Okay. Ooh, that's actually...
So we gotta set it so that it's at a good height for your pedaling
Okay.
when it's at full extension.
Oh my gosh. Alright, easy. Sorry. You're going at a higher RPM. What is it? What did you say?
I think I might have had it in a higher gear because I was going downhill. Just make sure you're getting like full leg extension.
So I can't put my foot down anymore.
Lower the seat.
That's when you hit
I
the
don't know
button.
how to do that.
Just press the button and yours are going to go down.
Whoa! Hey! Oh, cool. I like that.
You know, we're gonna go up a little higher so you'll be more comfortable pedaling. You'll be able to
I
pedal
was pretty
further.
comfortable. I thought I was pretty comfortable.
You're used to sitting down too low though.
I am.
All right, let's take it over, readjust that a little bit.
Okay.
Cut the cable too.
Yeah.
All right,
All
big
right, so
reveal.
we're about to do the weight again.
Bum,
So
bum, bum.
now that we have all these lighter parts on here, we got air shocks instead of steel coil shocks. We got carbon fiber handlebars. We added a little bit of weight probably, but with the dropper post,
yeah.
but minimal. So previously we had 36 pounds. Anybody want to guess what it weighs now?
Leave a comment down below.
I'm gonna say 34, 33 maybe?
I'm gonna say 33.
33?
I say 33. You took 3 pounds off. I want it to be lighter than, I want it to be the same weight as your bike. I think yours is 33. You do have the added weight of this tape here, so just keep in mind that when we remove this tape.
33.6. Nice.
Not bad.
That's a fair amount of weight.
So you said 34. The rules for Price is Right is in effect, so I win.
2.5 pounds, huh?
So we're checking for suspension clearance now. We took most of the air out of the shock, and we're just gonna run it through its cycle to see how far down it goes, if it doesn't hit the seat or anything. We've increased the travel a little bit, so it's looking good though.
All cables clear.
I always love watching videos where the suspension compresses with no air, so you can just see, like, especially on bikes that have complicated geometry and linkage and
Yep.
stuff.
Cool thing about this single pivot is like it shoots the bike forward when it rotates, because what it's doing is it's making an arc. So when it pushes back, it's pushing the bike forward.
Yeah, I can see the bike becoming longer as this goes down. You look at the wheel, like, relative to the bottom bracket.
Yep. So like every time you like hit something, it's actually like kind of surging you a little bit forward.
Oh, okay.
Hang on,
Okay.
stand by.
Yep. Waiting.
Okay, we're done.
Yay!
100%. Ready to
Woo!
ride. Lighter weight, better suspension,
Yay!
possibly better geometry.
It looks cool. With
Dropper post,
yeah. There's some cool, like, aesthetics to it. You have tape attached to your shoe.
tape on my shoe.
That's beautiful, beautiful. Now it's on your
Alright.
fingers.
All that's left to do now is some trail riding.
Shred it!
Yeah, basically.
Woo! I'm nervous though. I gotta say, I feel like I need to ride a familiar trail and like I'll feel better.
Yeah, I think you'll have a little more confidence now just with these upgrades.
We'll see. I just got familiar with my bike and all confident, and now you change it up on me and I gotta start all over.
It'll be better though, because when I hopped on my new bike with all my stuff, with all my good
Yes,
suspension and everything,
you're different. You have a different like
I
confidence.
felt better immediately. Like there was no like
but
break-in
you're
period.
different than me. You are like, oh, this is an easy trail, and it's not for me. So you can't compare my experience,
Well,
and my
we're
experience
starting
with
on
you.
different levels, but better
No.
equipment is always going to make you feel better.
I'm not gonna to draw my conclusions based off of what you just said. Nope. I know
Okay.
me. I'm gonna be nervous. I'm gonna take time to have to use this bike. Just saying. That's how I am.